Alright folks, let's take a look at how to create a reflection today. So what we're going to do is start off with a very simple object, and I'm just going to show you how to make a selection around it. Use the rectangular marquee tool, the lasso tool, whatever tool you have. Select that object and then get it onto its own layer. So I'm going to press Control J on the PC, Command J on the Mac, and you see now we have another duplicate. Then we're going to go over to the Edit menu. And I need to flip this because I want it to be a reflection, so it needs to be upside down. So I'm going to go to Transform, Flip Vertical, and notice how it goes upside down. So I select my Move tool, hold the Shift key, and just drag this downward so it's right below the actual bottle here. And then the reflection comes in by adding a layer mask. So we're going to add a layer mask, select my gradient tool, and use the black to white gradient here, or the white to black gradient, and then just on the gradient layer mask here, you want to create the gradient. And you don't want to do a radial gradient, you want to do linear. And then just click and drag downward. And that creates us a nice little reflection here. You can always go control the opacity of that layer because now it's on its own layer. You can move the reflection around if you have to. And then as you zoom in here, you'll see that we have a nice little reflection that is below the bottle. The last step I would do here is, because of the way the bottle is shaped here, it's not kind of bumping up along the edges. So I might select the layer, go into Edit, go down to Transform and choose Warp, and then I would come inside here and then just play with my warp settings to try to get the bottom of the bottle here to kind of just angle up. And you can kind of play with these corner points, curve it around, and you'll get a nice way for your bottle to be reflected upon itself. That's what I call a reflection inside of Photoshop. But the way you do it here, you use a layer mask, and that way you have control over the way the reflection looks.